The staircase, the rotting fish, and the last laugh. Norbert Mao is a man who has mastered the art of the long game. Days after trading barbs with Ofono on NBS television, the Justice Minister returned to X with a philosophical whisper. Sometimes the impossible becomes inevitable. That's why possible ideas have to lie around waiting for their time. He attached a photograph, not of a bill signing, but of himself. I'm wrapped around Joseph Kony, the LRA warlord whose name is Northern Uganda's rawest nerve. NBS television posted Opondo's surgical dragger. Mao, who said that fish rots from the head, is now serving under that same head. A perfect political punch. Proverb against proverb. Rebel turned minister against government spokesman. Mao, however, did not rush. He waited, then replied directly to the post. I also said in the same speech which I made in Parliament that when sweeping stairs, you start from the top. Figures of speech are not everyone's cup of tea. Clever, but the photograph seemed to scream louder than any proverb. How did it? Here is where Opondo and the critics miscalculated. By attacking Mao for hugging Kony in 2005, they assumed shame, but Mao has never denied that image. He has owned it as a part of the impossible pursuit. Peace with the monster, then power anti-critic. The same man who said fish rots from the head now sweeps from the top. That is not hypocrisy. That is, in Mao's telling, inevitability. Opondo wanted Mao to apologize for serving Museveni. Instead, Mao reframed the entire debate. Figures of speech are tools, not life sentences. A man can say fish rots from the head and still walk inside the kitchen if the goal is to clean it from within. The coin photo, it stopped being a weapon the moment Mao posted it himself. He did not hide. He placed it next to a quote about impossible things becoming inevitable. That is not a confession. That is a flex. Opondo landed a punch, but Mao answered with a parable. A photograph and patience. While Opondo remains a spokesperson, Mao became a minister. While Opondo quotes others, Mao quotes himself. In the end, the man who sweeps from the top decides where the dust goes. Norbert Mao won, not because his contradictions disappeared, but because he turned every attack into evidence of his own strange, stubborn consistency. The fish may rot from the head, but Mao is now holding the broom.